Morning, y'all. Welcome back to the shop, or as my Yankee cousins would say, use guys. Today I'm putting some slide rails in my cabinet here, or my workbench, and these rails are homemade. And anyway, I'm going to show you how I made these rails real quick, and how to space them, any drawer slides, how to space them really accurately, really quick, and get the job done, get out of there. Okay, so these rails are just 1x1 by 1/8 inch angle iron, and they've got a hole drilled in them every 3 inches, and that's a clearance hole for a number 8 screw with a counterbore or a countersink. And I left the flash, you always get a little flash on the backside, or I do anyway, countersinking, and I left the flash on there so that it gives a little cleat or a little doggy edge to bite into the wood a little bit better. Seems to work, that, and I'm pretty lazy. So anyway, that's how I made the slide rails. Now on the leading end, once I get these installed, I'll take my flap wheel on my grinder and just knock that over so that it doesn't catch on my drawers and tear my drawers up as they slide in. I'll knock that edge over on the top and on the bottom, and then we'll go, hang on just a second. And this is how I do my spacing for my slide rails. These are just a couple of pieces of scrap, and on this piece, or on one end of both pieces rather, I've cut a little angle, and then I've turned them around and cut a flat. That flat's about a 1/4, 5/16 wide, maybe 3/8. And by doing that, when you stand them up, they're always going to fall. If you stand them up anything like straight, they're always going to fall in one direction. Or just stand up. Man, what's the odds of that? But, every time you stand them up, they're going to fall towards the outside of your cabinet. So that lets them stand there by themselves. So what I do is I calculate what my height is going to be off the floor of my cabinet carcass. Line the bottom edge up here. Clamp them together, make my mark. Go over the chop saw and just cut her off to whatever height. And when you're hanging your slide rails, just start at the top and work your way down. And you're got a story stick that's measuring off the bottom for you. You don't have anything to hold, nothing to get in the way. You just set those in there, set your slide rail on top of it, screw the slide rail to the wall, and you're done. Every one of them is going to be as straight and as level as the floor is. Now, if your floor is all screwed up, then you're going to need to lay you a false floor down and kind of shim it straight, or put you some rails down or something to where you've got a true surface to work off to begin with. But it works out good. It's fast. It's very repeatable. And you don't end up with drawers all cattywampus and twisted and everything. And it works especially well for drawers like this that don't have any dust divider in between them. So anyway, that's my quick tip for this morning. Y'all have a good one. Drive safe. Watch for deer.